Hi everybody, it's the Christian Kid, and tonight I'm doing the Thursday part of our book Because, and today's is called Where is Happiness? Um, so I'm gonna read, and we'll go through it, and that'll be it. So, two strangers riding on a commuter train happened to spike up a conversation. One of them seemed distraught and miserable, overcome by troubles. Seeing his unhappy condition, the other man told him, "Here's an idea for you." He mentioned a famous comedian who is appearing at a nightclub downtown. "I hear he puts everyone into stitches. Go listen to him tonight, and you'll forget how miserable you feel." After a moment of silence, the first man admitted, "I am that comedian." "What is happiness? I think the world's version of it is quite different than the Bible's version. The happiness of this world depends largely on circumstances. If you're in good health, the bills are paid and things are going reasonably well, then you're happy according to the world's philosophy. But if someone cuts you off in the freeway, or you get sick, or you incur an unplanned major expense, suddenly you're unhappy. Your happiness always hinges on the given circumstances of the moment." So, something to think about. What usually brings you the most happiness? Is it a favorite hobby you do? Is it a favorite person? Is it music? What is it that makes you the most happy in life? Think about it. The Bible gives us a completely different view of this thing called happiness. According to Scripture, true happiness is never something to be sought directly. It always results from seeking something else. And the next reading is from Psalms 144, verse 15. And it says, "Happy indeed are those whose God is the Lord." And it goes on, when we're trying to be happy, when we're trying to be fulfilled, we rarely are. But when we forget about those things and get back to the purpose for which God has put us on earth, suddenly we find a wonderful byproduct, happiness, popping up in our lives. When we seek holiness, we'll find happiness. When we seek righteousness, we'll become happy people because our will is aligned with the will of God. As we walk in harmony with Him, the rest of our lives will then find their proper balance. And today, the Lord's promise to His people is, "The blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and He adds no sorrow with it." And that comes from Proverbs chapter 10, verse 22. With God in prayer, I think we should discuss the Lord in any way in which we may be trying to find happiness apart from Him. So, if you find yourself really pressing into something that you're really getting nowhere with, or just pretty much anything that isn't being used for His purpose, should I say? I guess. Maybe we should talk about that with Him and see where that stands and see where He can help us out. He is the one who can give us true happiness, and He's the one that gives us life. So, because God's blessing is true happiness, what specific actions can you take today in seeking holiness and righteousness instead of your own happiness? What about doing something for somebody else? Being a servant of God? Doing anything, really, that doesn't include yourself. That could be a huge number of things. Think about it. There's lots of things. So that was our reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back next time. Anyways, I'm the Christian Kid. Over and out.